EDG gave them a lot of what AHQ wants to play, and these teams are incredibly familiar with each other.
Pawn hovering the bottom side, though, knowing that's where his jungle pressure is. He's got to be very careful. Walks up to it, though, giving Clearlove something to fight with. And he is gonna have to queue over to some minions. Mountain gets out safely.
Even Flash, too.
I mean, sanity checking for Clearlove as well. He missed both of his axes at point blank, something that should have connected, so not exactly the best start for an Olaf. How difficult it is to get ganks off against all of EDG's team composition. These two are really going at it.
It's the level 3. Albis
Nice.
already has everything he needs and gets the Flash.
You can see Meiko trying to squeeze in there as well and say, maybe we can 2v2 once I get into position, but he got pushed off.
Yeah, this is actually a very good route from Mountain. Doesn't do anything. Oh, steps on the chompers. And he gets chomped.
Mountain in the bottom. There's the cocoon as well. Meiko cannot get out of this. He did throw down the exhaust, but it was not enough. What we thought would be already going to Deft and Meiko in this situation. There's a Ragnarok towards the top side. He could get a nice hop out of this one. He doesn't even need anybody to hop on.
I think
Gnar, yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth. Ziv actually wants back in the fight, saying, where are you guys going? You wanted to fight.
So they just use that vision, stand on the vision till it's time to go. Vlad's coming down and Olaf's in.
On, trying to get behind the turret, so they click on that, not him. Albis doing what he can. Thick skin's there to be used. On, back out, fires the ultimate off, and Meiko's trying to take him down. He does get the kill. Now they're on to Albis, and EDG is having a party down here as Mountain tries to lock at least one person up. Could Westdoor come in to help? It looks like he's going to walk it all the way through and just stop the turret from going down.
Yes, be careful.
Couple of small mistakes in tanking the turret, but nobody actually goes down from EDG, so best case scenario is the outcome there. They planned that quite far in advance, and Westdoor...
Look for Clearlove.
Finds it, great heal, the bubble goes out, and we'll see if Mountain and Westdoor can make their way out now. Mouse tries to fight it, but it looks like the team says, not this one.
No teleports or ways to get there, and Mountain's ready to catch Pawn.
Pawn walks up.
Dodge still has the pool if anything goes too crazy. It does not look like he'll use it just yet to kill himself on it. And now Mountain's getting out. Hemoplague is there. This should be an alive Mountain. And it looks like they're going to make it out with Mountain limping away.
That's the big thing here, is that Proto Bell gives him that extra damage. And with this Infernal Drake coming up, it's a great spike to have.
Was the scuttle worth? We'll find out in just a second. Stay tuned. And if he can get to the brush, there's no vision there. Clearlove instantly in the brush to gain vision and keep it. EDG come up with a kill there in Westdoor. He's forced to turn tide because one right behind him could be his death. Westdoor goes down and Clearlove comes up big.
EDG getting 2 more picks. It's timed well with the Infernal Drake, so absolutely able to make another play for it. 2k down, doesn't matter for EDG.
Yep, right now, though, they're actually just forcing the zone to possibly go bottom and get this turret. Mountain's here as well, but it's just both junglers present. And takes a huge chunk of damage.
Westdoor is creeping on the
TP.
Twisted Fate ultimate. He's going to come in right
got
next to
him.
him. Oh boy, doesn't have a Zanyas yet. That could be bad news. There's Ziv comes up huge though as they focused onto Westdoor, and he gets Deft and Meiko to go down. That's Albis coming through, tries to get himself in with the Abyssal Voyage, but it's a little too hairy, and they're forced to back out. Snap Judgment by Westdoor. He was heading top and instantly bolted bottom.
And that's going to be the bottom turret on top of it. Ziv in the Mega Gnar, perfectly timed engage from AHQ with the TP from behind. Oh, I don't know, because this is an AHQ squad that's built for 1-3-1, that's built for the split push. Oh, what?
What?
Mouse!
Keeper's Verdict didn't do anything. He tries the flash. I think he's just a finger fumble Rooski on that one, and he goes down.
He fumbled the whole keyboard there. The flash, the R, it hits nothing. He doesn't even hold it down for an extra second.
Just flash earlier, man.
Is it that easy?
It's just that easy.
Oh. Are you a man or a mouse?
We'll see what went down in the top lane during this engagement.
Ziv doesn't really have much of a chance here because he already blew the flash earlier.
Hello, goodbye.
Yeah, this is something we saw and expected earlier.
Meiko's still there. Evan
Westdoor?
Westdoor's gonna go down. Oh, the Zanyas comes out. He's still going down. It just looks pretty. Clearlove's gonna pick that up. Meiko almost took it with the auto coming out to save his teammate. 1 for 1 in the top side as AHQ get what they've been looking for in the Mountain Drake.
It's perfect, though, because the kill does not go over to Deft, who they're trying to keep down in this game. They're trying to keep on above.
Very true.
And the turret stays alive, because that is what EDG were trying.
And get that Ocean Drake, because there's pressure on this Baron, and On will continue to push that top.
Yeah, the back and forth that actually comes out of both of these teams. It's a dance cross map, however. It's not actually a Baron dance. EDG have control with pinks of the Drake area, but you can't concede the Baron, so they can't start.
Oh, Deft!
Oh, Mountain hiding.
Oh! Mount gets him solo!
Absolutely amazing. On was spot on with the Eagle Eye shot, but Mountain doing a work, as you say, solo, and will stay in the jungle just to give EDG something else to think about. They don't have wards to see him.
And that opens up the map. You can't go past that area. He was trying to go top to get the wave that On was pushing, and immediately punished by this Elise. That is now 5-1-1. Mountain does so much damage. He was not expecting it.
And Mountain is
doing Baron.
They get everything.
They're going to get it. This is not going to be
EDG
Clearlove. No, Clearlove is close, but Baron already goes down. They want the resulting fight. It's going to be Albis saving On, spitting him back out to the backside, and now On can start to fire on EDG. But do they choose to get out as Westdoor goes down? EDG now turns their sight to the top side of the river, where it could be ZIV next. On forced to flash, and it looks like they will continue the chase.
Oh, On's trying to back in the back.
There's going to be the TP. That was the Baron back, rather, coming in. I thought somebody was flying in through a ward, but no TPs to be used on this fight. And On tries to come through, gets the kill into On finally. Albis doing everything he can to save his team, but now left under the turret, alone with just about the same amount of health, as it looks like they will both be falling very soon.
Now there is still the Baron available. ZIV has got it, the only remaining member. This was a fight without Deft, basically. He's just pushing the middle lane.
He's got 20 seconds on his teleport right there. You can see in the bottom left side of your screen. So ZIV does have the possibility of making a play in the future, but Mountain's caught.
Sending a message with the On the hunt, but like you said, Mountain caught. It looks like they just wanted the turret and found a spider in the end. They're gonna drop Mountain and the turret, deciding to stay here as well. They spread the vision across, and they can just go from lane to lane.
Yeah, catching AHQ recalling once again. They might be going for some damage onto this turret. EDG turning up the tempo.
Trying to play and expect the unexpected
could jump
strategy.
in. Looking for the plays.
Oh, he gets bounced out by Mouse. Beautiful job, and the team's gonna have time to run Tidal Wave to disengage. They don't even have to use anything else here, and EDG get out unscathed.
They're hitting Baron.
He's still fighting it. Let's go. Baron here.
EDG just
EDG.
tanking it. That's very risky.
A slow Clearlove waltzing in, which means AHQ will know
Mouse.
they need to get over. TP over to the blue side.
That's really
Mouse top to
risky.
bottom.
AHQ are going to actually push the bottom side of the map. They're going to have ZIV try to get this turret, or at least do some damage to it.
EDG have to go. The teleport's in, and it's
Oh, they're going into the pit. Here comes ZIV.
I mean, even if you just lose Mountain on the attempt for the Baron, but EDG peels off. Tidal Wave goes out. Pretty tanky ZIV and Mountain there to take the brunt of it. AHQ on the outside of this fight, and the Rockets are shredding EDG. It's On and Albis. They don't want to enter the brush, but now it gets scary since EDG only has to focus on.
And it's just going to be 2-on-5 in the Baron pit. Traps not actually sectioning them off completely.
On's ultimate not up, can't even fire for it, and EDG, not really on the back foot, but definitely not in the lead, are the first to grab Baron. What is it for EDG on AHQ? What is EDG looking for in that engage? Wait a minute, maybe they found it. On the hunt, straight to the middle.
Oh, 2.
Keeper's verdict, pops 2 back to the fountain. The belt goes forward for Pawn. Pulls his pants back up, and he's going to get out of this one.
Yeah, able to do this without the Mega Nub, but Ziv's still looking aggressively. If he gets 3 stacks off, he's super quick.
They can't even do damage to Clearlove right now. Mountain going after the tankiest people and putting himself on the front line. He goes down immediately. Now they're taking out the tanks. It should be the Squishies falling first, but EDG doesn't have to choose. Everyone is killable at this point for EDG. And Albis now trying to run out the clock on this one, but it's 50, 60-second death timers, and it looks like EDG is here to stay.
This looks like EDG have actually secured it. They come up clutch when it matters most. They're just waiting on minions. We'll see if they can actually finish this one off.
This is when you're screaming at the top of your lungs, move minions, come on! Where are you? 17-7, and it might be more kills for On to pick up now that he has a Guardian Angel. It's going to take a bit more focus. Bot inhib's going to go down. This is going to stretch AHQ so thin on the next engage for EDG. They should be able to wipe right through, and they may not even wait to do it.
They're going to get this inhibitor. They're going to put some damage on Twib. Mouse comes back through, and there's 5 seconds on Mountain now. But the rest of AHQ, they still have a decent amount of time left on them, but it's smart by EDG because there still exists that ultimate from the Tahm Kench, the Abyssal Voyage, and also Westdoor with the gate.
The inhibitor is the last one to fall. On the hunt has been used for each one to send a message that we are here to fight, and they're continuing to go through. Ziv's popped out on the Mega Gnar, so that's just a timer they have to wait on, and a very nice looking fight could follow up right after.
Yeah, just let the Mega Gnar die down. The second he goes mini,
Calm
EDG
down,
should advance.
Yeah, and in the bottom side, Super Minion's already pushing in. That's 3 inhibitors for EDG.
It'll be very hard if they defend this. They can't.
trying to set up something towards the top side, or at least the bushwhack. Ooh, they say go for Baron. The minions are pushed out quite far. We'll see if they can tempt it, or see if they can just buy EDG's time to make them wait a little bit longer.
So the thing is, inhibitors are about to be back available in mid and in bottom. So the Baron's an easier way for them to access those inhibitors one more time, so they can buff the regular minion waves. They've got the Elder Dragon. AHQ cannot fight
Westdoor way too far forward with Mountain.
The turn just like last time.
Wow.
Mouse gets Westdoor over the wall and follows. Now onto Mountain. He'll fall next after Azania wears out as they are trying to take down Albis through the thick skin. He also uses Face the Mountain to keep alive, but we see Westdoor going down to Deft after that flash engage from practically everybody on EDG. Meiko's the only one with his flash up.
And EDG, they have that Elder Dragon. They're going to start pushing into the base. They have some waves. They're going to try to put themselves in quarters right now.
Looking at this last inhibitor, they say, no, let's just go for the turret. There are enough super minions here. Zip tries to kick them out to the side. Mouse now moving himself in. They're trying to get ahead on the turrets. EDG was looking 6,000 gold down in the middle of the game, and now EDG will take on H2K for first seed out of Group C to the quarterfinals.
And the #1 seed from the LPL secures quarters, and they say victory or nothing.